My loser of the week, I've got to give it this week again to the US left-wing media because they really are capitulating into oblivion, aren't they? Let's start with the hosts of Morning Joe on MSNBC grovelling to Donald Trump.
Joe and I went to Mar-a-Lago to meet personally with President-elect Trump. It was the first time we have seen him in 7 years.
Now, we talked about a lot of issues, including abortion, mass deportation, threats of political retribution against political opponents, and media outlets. We talked about that a good bit.
Oh, please, how pathetic. And here is The View co-host Sonny Austin, who had to make a legal note correction about Trump's now former Attorney General pick, Matt Gaetz, after she trashed him.
Sonny, you have a legal note.
I do have a legal note. Thank you, Whoopi. Matt Gaetz has long denied all allegations, calling the claims, quote, invented, and saying in a statement to ABC News that this false smear following a 3-year criminal investigation should be viewed with great skepticism, that DOJ investigation was closed with no charges being brought.
We'll be right back.
Oh, was that a hostage video or was it actually The View? Yes, it was The View indeed. I mean, how pathetic are they, seriously? They're not coping proof.
No, they're not.
They're losing it. They're losing their minds.
She sounded so sincere, didn't she?
Very
she
sincere.
Virtually choke on her words. But the best one for me is Ellen DeGeneres, who is, by the way, a very nasty person. I've had dealings with her in Australia.
Oh, bit of
could I tell you some stories about that cow? But anyway, good riddance to her. But she was quite friendly with that P.DIDDY bloke, wasn't she?
Well, this is why I say release the Diddy files.
Yeah.
Release the Diddy files. Come on, Donald Trump. We want to know whose name.
So maybe she's hightailing out of there before all that is thrown at her as well. But what a bunch of hypocrites. I wonder if they had carpet burns, those SMS fools.
The grovelling, what was the point? You've called him Hitler, you've called him a dictator, you've called him all these slurs over the years only to trot yourself off to Mar-a-Lago and hope for the very best.
Well, Trump must have loved it. I bet he really will make them pay. And, he's not an idiot. So we know those two morons are going to just get their comeuppance somewhere along the line. But I just find the hypocrisy of all these people is just astounding. And look, it's just so wonderful to see them cowering and grovelling like that.
Isn't it beautiful
stuff? The true characters are coming out that they've got no character, that they actually have no courage of their convictions.
Nothing at all. Well, MSNBC's hemorrhaging in the ratings and, well, I hate to say it, but...
Give MSNBC a miss.
SMS, as you now call them. Prima, it's been great to see you. We'll do it all again next week.